Hey, look here. All day college football, baby. And guess what I do? Watch football pretty much through Twitter, Instagram all day. Now, I don't know if y'all seen this, but Coach Fran Brown of Syracuse went up under Coach Prime's Twitter account and say, "Hey, man, hey, don't forget it. Tell him don't forget about your cousin, uh, Fran Brown at Q's. Hey, he said we need the trenches too. So Coach Fran Brown out here balling, y'all. He at Syracuse. I believe they're gonna have a good season. You already know how I feel about Coach Willie Simmons. He gonna have a good season. I know he gonna have a good season. Like they play Miami. Miami is the only team that could now you could lose any given game, but Miami the only squad that can possibly hold them back from going undefeated. FAMU could go undefeated in 24, y'all. They got a squad. They got everybody they need. They got quarterbacks, O-line, D-line, wide receivers, running backs. Man, they got everything. Anybody on the special teams, special teams, period. Offense, defense, period. They like that. Willie Simmons should be a hot, hot, hot coach coming out after this 24 season. I just, fam, you may be able to keep him one more season, but he gonna be hot, y'all. Now, where does he want to go? That'll be on him. He done coached in Tennessee before, like the state of Tennessee. He done coached in the state of Texas. He done coached in the state of Mississippi. He done coached and he's currently coaching in the state of Florida. So he has range. But where I always tell y'all this, I prefer him to stay in Florida and get the South Florida job or Central Florida job. That's just me. If Tom Herman leave, I wouldn't mind for him taking FAU. But I prefer Tampa because I think the South Florida coach, if he does well, I done told y'all this before, if he does well, I think he'll leave. I just do. Now, Fran Brown, he out there balling too. Y'all know Fran Brown. Now, the receiver that's staying is a dominant receiver for Syracuse. He's staying, but the thing behind that, I feel, he's staying because Coach Fran Brown got the quarterback from Ohio State. I don't know how he pulled that off, but he got him because, you know, he's a recruiter. He know how to talk that talk and walk that walk with them boys. So he pulled that quarterback from Ohio State. So they're going to have a good season. And then the wide receiver, I believe, come back, maybe saying, I don't like where they put me in the draft status, so I come back. Plus, his dad played in the NFL, so it ain't no rush to get to the money. Assuming his daddy took care of the money, you know. Madison, what's good? Mike K, what's good? JB, you say, I saw Fran Brown tweet, and he replied to Coach Prime, so everybody saw that he's a smart. I ain't even think about that. Business. That's a business move right there. Hey, let everybody know. I need them trenches too, baby. And we ain't hard to find either. Kimberly, what's happening? Mike, you said, dude's Chestnut back in the Porter could be their reunion. See? And if he think he that nice like that, he gonna go get him. Plus, he already been there. Money Mitch reacts. You said Coach Prime winning Coach of the Year 24. I can see that. If we pull out, well, you never know because they going to put you against, like, say a coach go undefeated or like how that Washington State coach balling out. It's going to be hard to pass that. So Coach Prime, like a couple coaches that can make that run, got to catch a couple losses, or Coach Prime got to make that run and he go undefeated. Then he could get it. He probably got to get 10 to 11 wins to get that, man. But who? Yeah. So them the three coaches that, well, y'all already know I'm rocking with Colorado. I'm going to see how they do. But I rock with Willie Simmons. And now I rock with Coach Fran Brown. I like what they doing. Like, I like what all three of them doing. I'm just, FAMU. FAMU, don't get mad at me. Don't trip. Don't blow me up. Don't think I'm trying to take Willie Simmons from y'all. But y'all know he been on the grind. He's been 9-2 in 2019. 9-2, because you know they had, you know what, took out 2020. Then 21, he was 9-2. 22, 22, he was 9-2. 23, he won 10 or 11 games this year. At 24, he gonna win it all like that this coming year. So he's destined to leave. But I know he got a lot in Tallahassee because, excuse me, he's from Quincy. His wife went to school at FAM. So it may be hard to get him from there. And then me, I'm not leaving for no garbage job. I ain't going to no cold state. I ain't jumping for nothing because he ain't hurting. He ain't hurting for nothing, y'all. This man is winning. Willie Simmons is winning. Please go look him up, y'all. If y'all ain't never looked at Florida A&M, a.k.a. FAM, type in Coach Willie Simmons. He's special, y'all. Real special. He's so special, Coach Prime wanted to bring him on as an offensive coordinator. But I believe once you get that head coaching job and you know you got a squad coming back, he knew he had a squad because he won the Celebration Bowl. That's the Black College National Championship. He won that. He was like, nah, I can't leave this, baby. I'm rolling. Then this come year, they should roll. My business partner, now this my business partner now, he thinks Willie Simmons gonna beat Miami. Yeah, I said it. He think they gonna beat Miami. Me, I don't know. I did my barbershop talk. My barber say they ain't gonna beat nothing. They gonna get beat. But Fran Brown and Coach Prime and Willie Simmons, y'all, I'm on this channel, y'all know I'm covering them boys. Kimberly, what's happening? Madison, you said, Colin, do you have mediators in here to the chat room? I haven't never done none in here because I ain't had enough jump. When it jump off, I do it. K Bell, what's good? Hey, listen, y'all. I'm ready to see. I want to tell y'all who I'm going to watch this season. Now, when I'm at the Colorado games, it's hard for me to look at anybody else. But that week leading up, well, you know, with this channel, I'll be able to do a lot more. But I'm gonna follow Coach Brown at Syracuse. I always follow Coach Willie Simmons. You know I follow Coach Brown. And I think I'm gonna add more coaches that I'm gonna follow. Like, just add on to it just to see what they do. I'm gonna have like a little roundabout, see what them boys do. Pitt, what's happening? Hey, appreciate you coming. Look, y'all. But I'm gonna tell you this. Fam, you out here recruiting. Now, see, I don't know what all the other FCS teams doing, but I know Coach Willie Simmons out there recruiting. They getting so many D1 guys, it ain't even funny. Man, they just got a guy today from Michigan State. They been getting Florida State guys cross the track, baby. Don't even leave Tallahassee Stadium. Then they been getting guys on. Man, they got a guy from Clemson. Man, they got players from everywhere. FAU, man, they getting them. I'm talking about at key spots. Pitt, you said word is JSU, Jackson State. They recruiting too. Now I know I would believe they should keep the ball rolling, but it's something special about Willie Simmons, man. I ain't knocking nobody else at Jackson State or any other place. Coach Willie Simmons should get a big boy job. Now, I'm going to tell you another coach who grind. I told y'all the other day is the coach at Texas State. He getting off. G.J. Kenny or something like that. And then the coach at South Alabama, he doing his thing. So it's a lot of coaches going to move up. But if I'm Coach Willie Simmons, I can't leave for anything. I can't leave for like a... Now, he could go if he wanted to. He can go to a South Alabama if he wanted to and do his thing. But it's almost like you can stay at FAM and run the show. And then, man, listen, the longer you stay at FAM, the more that cry get out like, man, it's a coach there balling. And then you know him and Coach Prime, they boys, so Coach Prime going to be saying, hey, he like that. And shouting from the hills from it. He always show him love. K8, you say I'm interested in Syracuse now because of Nick. Correct. That's what made, well, I was gonna follow George on this channel initially, so that's how I put the pieces together that Fran Brown was gonna bring in the Texas A&M dude, and Texas A&M dude rock with Nick Williams. That's how I knew he was gonna go. Well, that's how I put the pieces together. So yeah, I'm gonna follow that too because of Nick Williams. Now, Fran Brown, Nick Williams, the defense coordinator, Coach Robinson, them some three magnificent recruiters. Now, I don't know who all else on the squad, but I'm pretty sure everybody got on the squad, they can recruit. Now, I know Fran Brown put together a staff that y'all will be proud of. He got some brothers off with nothing now. I'm just saying, he got that, and he said he already, and what I mean by that is we need opportunities, and he giving it to him. He said Coach Robinson, the defensive coordinator, he glad to have him because he know he going to end up taking off and being a head coach. So that's already speaking into that man's life. Madison, appreciate it. Mike, you say that coaching staff at Syracuse is very good. That's what I'm saying. And then the players they brought in good. And then you see he marketing too. Hey, you better, man, use that social media. Listen, if I'm a coach, man, I'm going to get out there on social media like a champion. Pitt, you say, are there any other coaches that would interest Coach Prime from the HBCU? It may be, but I ain't sure. You know, he brought Coach Danzig with him. Danzig was a head coach, but Danzig's squad was hard. It's hard to build up where he was at. They haven't had like a, I can't say that because I don't truly know for a fact, but as of recent years, they weren't never just like that. But with Willie Simmons, them, fam, you got a history of winning. Now, Bethune recruiting too, y'all, but I don't think they won that many games. So with Syracuse, what I'm waiting to see is they went 6-6. I still haven't found time to go over there to see how close those 6 losses were that they had. But if you 6-6 and you brought in some dogs and you keeping a star wide receiver, I think they're gonna be all right. And their class is the highest it's ever been in years. I'm talking about years. I'm talking about this may be the highest class Syracuse ever seen probably since the early 2000s, if that. I'm for real, y'all. That man up the top 30. His overall ranking is 35. They ain't seen that ever, like in a long time. Pitt, you say, I'm going to watch Syracuse football now because of Coach Nick Williams. Only watch they B-ball. Yeah, B-ball you going to always see with them at Syracuse. I'm going to check them out too because of Nick Williams. But I'm going to check them out too because of Fran Brown. I want to see what they do. But mine probably be more so before or after them Colorado games. Because it'd be hard to catch that other stuff. Like when I be locked in on Colorado, that stuff be hard. Mike, you say I live with the earshot of campus talking about Colorado? I mean Syracuse? Oh, well, you in there then. I know you probably love everything that they got going. Man, listen, no lie. They make me want to just go to a game in that dome because I don't think, I have played in the dome before. I played in University of Northern Iowa dome. I did play in the dome before, but I never seen Syracuse dome. It made me want to check theirs out. And then I got a cousin that just got a scholarship to South Dakota, the red and white school in the FCS. I want to check them out too. Yeah, Mike, you rap by Syracuse, man. You got to tell me how them games be. You got to come on when I throw that Fran Brown out there. You got to come on and let me know how them games, how it is up there. How's the atmosphere now? Since he up there, how is it? Because I seen him more in the community. He said he want to be a part of the community. He don't want to be like, oh, that's coach, you can't touch him. He want to be part of it. Like, hey, what's up, y'all? You know that's going to get more people loving him when you do stuff like that. So y'all probably already loving him. But I think right now, them 3 coaches I will follow. Coach Fran Brown, Coach Prime, and Coach Willie Simmons. But I'm going to add more coaches I'm going to look at on this channel. And y'all know the playoffs. Like, listen, I thought about this today. This is a side note because, again, this all-day college football. You can talk about it all. Do you think Florida State could win this game against Georgia? With all they done lost, and they put the depth chart out, do you think they could win that game against Georgia? Like, what if they come out against Georgia and they dominate? What if they come out against Georgia and they tear Georgia up? Now, it feels like Georgia should go through and run through them, but I thought about it. It's guys who want to stand up in the paint and say, hey, I'm him too. So what's up? And this their opportunity. But look, y'all, I ain't gonna hold y'all. Appreciate y'all rocking with me. Appreciate you rolling with me. Hey, may God bless your health. May God bless your wealth. May God bless your mindset. May God straighten out your path and bless the last few days of 23 and bless you like supernaturally in 24. Hey, Pete, you say only if the players were going to play, but word is some opting out. A lot of them opting out. Madison, you say anybody can be beat on it. Correct, they can, but they gonna have to come with it. Hey, but hey, y'all, blessings to y'all. Holla, 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 yeah.